Hello. Listen, escuchad. They dropped me a line to inquire when I'd be available for an interview. Vamos por partes. They dropped me a line to inquire. To inquire is find out, para averiguar, para preguntar, to inquire. Viene ahí viene la palabra inquisición, inquirir. They dropped me a line to inquire. ¿Cuándo estaría yo disponible para una entrevista? When I'd be, when I would be available, con V, no con B, available for an interview. Otra vez un V. They dropped me a line. Me dejaron caer una línea. ¿Qué significa they dropped me a line? Es que me mandaron un mensaje, me mandaron cualquier comunicación. They dropped me a line to inquire. Inquire, inquirir. To inquire when I'd be available, when I would be. Yo digo when I'd be available for an interview. Finally, they dropped me a line to inquire when I'd be available for an interview. They dropped me a line to inquire when I'd be available for an interview. Yeah, they dropped me a line to inquire. They dropped me a line to inquire when I'd be available for an interview. They dropped me a line to inquire. They dropped. I dropped the pen. Dropped. They dropped me. No, a mí no me dejaron caer. They dropped me a line to inquire when I'd be available for an interview. Drop me a line. Drop me a line, escríbeme. Yeah. Yeah, no te olvides de mí. Estoy aquí. Escríbeme cuando puedas. Drop me a line. Se dice muchísimo en inglés. De hecho, se dice probablemente más que write me. Si te vas a Nueva York a vivir, diré, pues, cuando llegues, drop me a line. Deja caer una línea, o sea, escríbeme una línea en verso, si puedes, ¿eh? Drop me a line. So, they dropped me en el pasado simple. They dropped me a line to inquire when I'd be available for an interview. Yeah, they dropped me a line to find out, to ask me when I would be available for an interview. They dropped me a line. Oye, no, cuando te vayas, drop me a line, eh? Drop me a line, please.
Oh, hello there. Today is a wonderful day. Mis nietos me han escrito unas líneas desde Irlanda. Yes, they've dropped me a line from Ireland. It means so much to me when they drop me a line. I can't tell you. I feel so special. You know, it's been months since they dropped me a line. Grandchildren are very busy these days, I know. But that's why it meant so much to me when I saw they drop me a line today. Don't you agree? When someone drops you a line, you feel so special. Come on, say it with me. To drop someone a line. One more time. To drop someone a line. Very good. Oh, maybe I can drop them a line too. Maybe I can drop them a line on one of those computer thingies. That would really surprise them. I better look for the address. Hang on a minute. Let's see. Wait a minute. This says May 2013. But this is an old letter. Those cheeky little... They haven't dropped me a line in months.
Hi. They dropped me a line to inquire when I'd be available for an interview. Yeah, para inquirir, ¿eso qué es? Es preguntar, eh? It's funny, this sentence is strange. Listen, they dropped me a line. Es una forma bastante familiar, coloquial. Ahora, to inquire es un verbo muy formal. Mezclamos lo familiar con lo formal en esta frase curiosa. They dropped me a line to inquire. Enquire escrito. To inquire when I'd be available. Cuando estaría yo disponible para una entrevista. When I'd be available for an interview. But before we continue with to inquire, okay, let's go to the word of the day. Peinarse, to comb. Huh? I'm combing my hair. Let's pretend. Bueno, vamos a suponer que es un peine, a comb. C-O-M-B, tanto el sustantivo peine como el verbo peinar es comb. B mudísima al final, no se oye nunca. Comb. I'm combing my hair.
Ole! Hey, it's Wayne in Spain here. You know me. Come on, you know me. I'm practically Spanish. You know, I dance flamenco, I do bullfighting, I speak Spanish. I'm practically Spanish. You can inquire with me if you want to know anything about Spain. Just inquire. Just ask me. But if you need to know about the Declaración de la Renta, about your income tax, I don't know much about that. I'm trying to do it myself, and I had to inquire. I went to Hacienda to inquire because there are a lot of things I don't understand. It seems the more I inquire, the more confused I get. That's right, the more I inquire, the more confused I get. The more I inquire, the more confused I get. Good job. Yeah, inquiring, sometimes it helps, and sometimes it doesn't help much at all. If you have any questions about Spain, inquire with me. But about the Declaración de la Renta, don't inquire with me.
They dropped me a line. Otra vez, eh? They dropped me a line to inquire, to ask, when I'd be available for an interview. Entrevista. To be available. They asked me. Yes, to inquire. They dropped me a line to inquire when I would be. Yo uso la contracción, pero casi no os la recomiendo. Porque os cuesta a los hispanohablantes decir I'd be, I would. Os doy permiso para no hacer la contracción. They dropped me a line to inquire when I would be available. To be available, estar disponible. They dropped me a line to ask me when I would be available for an interview. Well, I'm always available for an interview. What kind of interview? A job interview? Of course. I'm available. Are you available? Is he available? Is she available? Are they available? Are we available? Available. Con V. Available. So they dropped me a line, to inquire when I would be available for an interview.
Yeah, of course I'm available for an interview tomorrow. Okay. Yeah, bye. Guess who that was? The modeling agency. They dropped me a line yesterday to see if I was available for an interview today, but I wasn't. Now they just called me to see if I'm available for an interview tomorrow. Of course I'm available for an interview tomorrow. Wouldn't you be available for an interview tomorrow? If a modeling agency called you, it's finally happening. I'm going to be a male model. The only thing is, I'm not actually available for an interview tomorrow. I have to work. But if I'm supposed to be a male model, I have to be available for an interview whenever they tell me. I have to be available for projects and for adverts and for photo shoots. Maybe I'll have to be available without any notice at all. What am I gonna do? I have to be available for that interview tomorrow. Well, I'm just gonna have to see who is available for some waitering work tomorrow. It's the only way. Hey, how's it going?